Regularity beat out quantity in predicting all-cause mortality, and by quite some margin. Now, there was a study that also came out of that same data set that I described. It's called the UK Biobank data. And now they didn't look at 90,000 individuals, but they looked at 60,000 individuals. So the most regular to the second most regular to then sort of the third most regular, and then the final quartile was those who were the least regular.
And what does regular mean in this context?
Good question. Highly regular individuals, plus or minus 15 minutes in terms of going to bed and waking up at the same time. In other words, a total wiggle room of 30 minutes. Whereas those people who were least regular, they were 90 to 120 minutes disparate. They were going to bed, let's say at 11 one night, then 1 a.m. the next night, then they were going to bed at 10:30 p.m., and then they were going to bed at 12:30. They were all over the map. So what they found was that those people who were most regular versus least regular, so they compared the extremes of these two, those people who were most regular had a 49% relative decrease in all-cause mortality. So they were 49% less likely to prematurely die than those people who were least likely to die. So that was stunning, that regularity was incredibly powerful as a predictive signal of your different forms of mortality. That wasn't the best part of the paper, though. They had also measured quantity as well as regularity in these same individuals. So then they decided to say, well, I'm going to take our measure of quantity and regularity, and we're going to put them both in the same statistical bucket and do a Coke-Pepsi challenge to see which one wins out in terms of predicting all-cause mortality. We all bet in the sleep field, or at least I did, it was going to be quantity. I was wrong. Regularity beat out quantity in predicting all-cause mortality, and by quite some margin. Now, you need both quantity and quality, but goodness, does regularity seem to carry a massive signal.